students.
Good morning, ma'am.
All of you, please switch on your videos. Okay, children. So in the last class, we were discussed about the circulatory system and what are the main parts of circulatory system. I hope that all that topics are clear, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then we can just recall the topics regarding the circulatory system and blood. Then we can move to the next topic, blood vessels. So starting with hearing.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you mean by circulatory system?
A transport system of the human body, which is a network. Which is a network that supplies food, water, oxygen, and other substances throughout the body.
Okay, so these are it's a type of network systems and which is functions to carry the essential substances such as oxygen and nutrients and all other essential substances throughout the body. That is what is known as circulatory system. Okay, good. Then Vivian, what are the main parts of circulatory system?
Ma'am, blood vessels, blood and heart.
Yes, Vivian.
Blood vessels, blood and heart.
Blood vessels, blood and heart. Very good. Then Nivedita,
Yes, ma'am.
tell me what you mean by blood and what are the different functions of blood?
Yes, ma'am. Blood is a red color fluid that flows out through our body through the blood vessels.
Okay.
And the functions of blood are blood carries waste throughout the kidney,
Okay.
and blood it protects us from injuries by forming a blood clot,
Yes, very good.
and it also regulates the temperature of the body.
Yes, very good. It maintains the body temperature. Then
Then it carries out the essential nutrients and oxygen throughout the body.
all right. Okay, so these are the different functions of the blood. So as we told here, the blood is red in color. And Abhinav, can you say why the blood is red in color?
Because of a pigment called hemoglobin.
Yes, how it is pronounced? So because of S. Hemoglobin. It is due to the presence of a pigment called hemoglobin. And what's the spelling of this hemoglobin, Abhinav? Spell it, hemoglobin.
Y.
Is it Y? Then it is hemoglobin. Hemoglobin. Yes, Abhinav. Try to say how we can spell this word hemoglobin.
E.
Can I?
M.
HAEM. Glow.
D-O.
Glow. G sound.
G-L-O.
GLO. Bin.
B-E-I-N.
That is bin. Bin. Hemoglobin.
B-I-N.
BIN. HAEMOGLOBIN. Hemoglobin. So hemoglobin is a pigment which is responsible for the red color of the blood. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, then Aravya, what are the major components of blood?
Blood plasma,
Blood plasma,
platelets,
okay,
red blood cells, white blood cells,
white blood cells. So we have four different components for the blood. They are blood plasma, red blood cells, or we can call it as RBC, white blood cells or WBC, and platelets. Okay, so let us see what are the different functions of these components of blood. So we can start with Michelle. What do you mean by blood plasma?
It's the liquid present in the blood, and it's called blood plasma. Almost 5% of the blood is plasma. The plasma facilitates the transportation of substances throughout the body.
Okay.
Plasma is made up of water, salt, fats, protein, and sugar.
Okay, very good, dear. So the next one, who is here? Savio. What do you mean by red blood cell? Savio, unmute and say dear. What do you mean by red blood cells? Savio and Sandra, are you there? No response. Then Hannah, what do you mean by red blood cell? Unmute and say Hannah. Sian, tell me what about the red blood cells?
Red blood cells.
Hmm.
They are present in ample amount in the blood.
Okay.
They are red in color because they contain a special pigment called hemoglobin.
All right.
The oxygen we take in binds itself with hemoglobin
Okay.
and enters every cell in the body through the blood.
And it carries the every cell of the body through the blood. All right. Then Adishur, what do you mean by WBC?
White blood.
White blood cell. Okay. Then what is the main function, major function of this WBC? Ihan. I need quick response.
They fight against germs.
Yes, very good, Adi. WBC fight against the germs. This is the major function of WBC. And we have one more component of blood, that is platelets. So, Anlin, what do you mean by platelets and what about its function?
Ma'am, to clot blood where the injured place.
Yes, actually the platelets is one of the component of the blood which helps in the prevention of flow of blood out from the body when during the time of injury by the formation of blood clot. Okay, so platelets is actually a component of blood which is helps in the formation of blood clot, thereby prevent the flow of blood out from the body during the time of injury. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
children. So today we are going to discuss the next part of the circulatory system. We know that we have three main parts. One is blood. Second one is, what about the second part of the circulatory
Blood
system?
vessels.
Blood vessels. Okay. So today we are going to discuss about blood vessels. What do you mean by blood vessels? And what are the main parts or different types of blood vessels? Okay. So let us see.
Arteries and veins.
Structures are called
Our
Hi.
body contains
Them
two-leg
arteries and
structures.
veins.
Body contains two
Yes.
The body contains two transfer cells.
Yes, Adi.
Them arteries and veins are the main.
Ah, yes. Arteries, veins, and capillaries are the major parts of the blood vessels. Okay, let us see. So, what do you mean by blood vessels? Okay, our body contains tube-like structures. Okay, tube-like structures. These tube-like structures are called blood vessels. And the main function of blood vessels, it carries the blood throughout the body of an organism. Okay, so I will show the picture of this blood vessels. Here in this image, you can see all the things with the components. What do you mean by blood? What are the different components of blood? So as we told in the last class, RBC, platelets, plasma, and the WBC. These are the different components of the blood. The fluid part present in the blood is known as blood plasma. Okay, and carries the necessary things such as nitrogen, necessary things like the nutrients, not nitrogen, the nutrients and oxygen throughout the body of an organism. And this blood carries by a tubular structure. This tubular structure is known as blood vessel. Okay, so let us see the definition of blood vessel and what about the different parts of the blood vessel. So our body contains tube-like structures called blood vessels. which helps in the transportation of blood throughout our body. Our body contains mainly three types of blood vessels. They are arteries, veins, and capillaries. Okay, arteries, veins, and capillaries. Okay. So, Michelle, please read the definition for blood vessel. What do you mean by blood vessel?
Our body contains tube-like structures called the blood vessels that help in the transportation of blood throughout our body.
Okay, so the tube-like structures present in our body are called the blood vessel. And what is the main function of this blood vessel, which helps in the transportation of blood throughout our body? Okay, so this is the main function of blood vessels. Then what are the three types of blood vessels present in a human body? They are arteries. How it is pronounced? Arteries.
Arteries.
Arteries. Second one,
Veins.
veins, and the last one,
Capillaries.
capillaries. Okay, very good. So we have three different types of blood vessels. They are arteries, veins, and capillaries. Is it over?
No, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Take your time and copy down. What do you mean by blood vessels? Only need to write the main points. Blood vessels are the tube-like structures present in our body, and its main function, which helps in the transportation of blood through the body, throughout the body. And we have three different types of blood vessels. They are arteries, veins, and capillaries.
Ma'am,
Yes,
in the workbook it's only showing arteries and veins.
arteries and veins. In the textbook, there is a last paragraph. You can see this one more blood vessel present in it, that is capillaries. Actually, capillaries means the arteries are further divided into small tube vessels. Okay, so these small tube vessels are called capillaries. Okay, so we can classify the blood vessels are mainly of three different types. They are arteries, veins, and capillaries.
You can say the
Okay, so now let us see what you mean by arteries, veins, and capillaries in detail. Is it over?
yes.
Okay, children. So we are start with the arteries. What do you mean by arteries? So arteries are basically, we know that these are the blood vessels. And what is the major function of arteries? Which carry the
Carry
blood
oxygen,
from,
rich blood.
it carries the blood from heart to the different parts of the body. And what is the characteristics of the blood? That blood is rich in oxygen. Okay, so arteries is a type of blood vessels. Arteries are the type of blood vessels that carries oxygen rich blood from where to where?
Heart.
From heart to
All parts of the body.
different parts of the body. Okay, so this is the major function of arteries. All right. Okay, so the first and foremost definition for arteries, these are the blood vessels. And what is the main function of this arteries? It carries
They carry
oxygen-rich blood. This is very, very important. It carries oxygen-rich blood. In our body, there is oxygen-rich blood and carbon dioxide-rich blood is present. Okay, so the major function of arteries is to carry oxygen-rich blood from heart to different parts of the body. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. Then the next characteristics of arteries. Arteries have thick walls. Arteries possess thick walls. We know that they are in the form of a tubular structure and they possess a thick walls. Why? Because the blood pressure is quite high in these arteries. Okay, so in the case of arteries, the blood, a rapid flow of blood is occurs from heart to different parts of the body. As a result, the blood pressure is quite high in this blood vessels called arteries. That's why arteries have thick walls. This is the another characteristics of arteries. Arteries have thick walls. because blood pressure is quite high in these blood vessels.
Yes, ma'am.
Then the next characteristics of artery, they are narrow in size. Okay, we know that they possess a thick walls, even though these are the blood vessels which are narrow in its structure, narrow in its shape. Why? So that the blood can flow quickly through them. So it carries blood from heart to oxygen-rich blood from heart to different parts of the different parts of the body, and it possesses thick walls, and also these arteries are narrow tubular structure so that blood can flow quickly through them. Is it over?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what do you mean by arteries, Adishwar? What do you mean by arteries?
Art.
Yes, dear. Unmute and say, what do you mean by arteries? Adi? Okay, Allah's fine. What do you mean by arteries? Arteries. Yes, Aaron. What do you mean by arteries?
Arteries carry oxygen-rich blood from the heart to all parts of the body.
Okay.
And since the blood
Most definition for artery. Arteries are a type of blood vessels.
Type of-
Okay, so type of blood
blood
vessel
vessels that carry
blood from heart,
rich oxygen-rich blood from heart to all parts of the body.
different parts of the body. Okay, very good. Emil, what about the other characteristics of arteries?
Ma'am, I came now, ma'am. I am writing.
You just join now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then.
Network issue.
Okay, okay. Gautam Krishna, what are the other characteristics of arteries? Gautam? Sia and Fatima, what are the
Yes,
other
ma'am.
characteristics of arteries?
Arteries have thick walls as blood pressure is quite high in these blood vessels.
Okay, then another characteristics?
They are narrow so that the blood can flow quickly through them.
Okay, so arteries possess thick walls because blood pressure is quite high. The rapid flow of blood is occurs from heart to different parts of the body. So in that region, the blood pressure is quite high. So in order to overcome that, we can say that arteries are with the blood vessels with a thick walls. Similarly, they are narrow in its structure or in its shape so that blood can quickly flow from heart to different parts of the body. Okay, is it clear? Children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So we have one more point left. They do not contain valves as the blood in arteries always flows in the right direction due to the pumping of the heart. So this point may be more clear whenever we are discussing the part related with that of the heart. So here you just copy down this point. They do not contain valves. Okay, arteries do not contain valves because blood in arteries always flows in which direction? It always flows in the right direction due to the pumping of the heart. This point may be more clear whenever we discuss about the next part of the circulatory system, that is heart. Okay, so during that time we can discuss this point in detail. Arteries do not contain valves because blood from the arteries are always flows in the right direction due to the pumping of heart. So this is another third characteristics of arteries. They do not contain valves. Okay, So once again, we can summarize all the points regarding with that of the artery. The first and foremost definition, arteries are a type of blood vessel. It carries, the second point, it carries oxygen-rich blood. It's very, very important. It carries oxygen-rich blood from where to where? From
the heart
From the
heart to
the
different
other
parts
of
of the
the
body. Okay. Now the third point, arteries have thick walls. Why? Because in that region, blood pressure is quite high. So in order to overcome that, arteries are the blood vessels with the thick walls. And the next one, they are narrow in its shape so that the blood can flow easily. The rapid blood is occurs from heart to different parts of the body. Then the last point, they do not contain valves because the blood from arteries are always flows in the right direction due to the pumping of heart. So we can discuss about this point in detail whenever we are discussing about the heart. Is it over?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Then what about the next part of our blood vessel, the second type of blood vessel?
Veins.
Veins. Okay. So let us see what you mean by veins. Okay. So the first and foremost definition is same. Veins are the blood vessels and which carry carbon dioxide rich blood from the body organs to the heart. Okay. So it is just exactly opposite to that of the arteries. Here veins are also the next type of blood vessels which carry the blood from where to where? It carries the blood from
Other parts of the body.
Other parts of the
parts
body.
of the body, different parts of the body to where?
To heart.
To heart. Very good. And what about the speciality of the blood? Is it rich with oxygen or is it rich with carbon dioxide?
It's rich with carbon dioxide.
Rich with the carbon dioxide. Very good. So the second type of blood vessels are veins, which carry carbon dioxide rich blood from different parts of the body or from the body organs to the heart. Now, the next characteristics of veins. Veins do not have thick walls because the blood pressure is quite low in this region. In the case of arteries, we have already discussed that the walls of the arteries are thick in nature because the blood pressure is quite high in that region. In the case of veins, what about the nature of thick walls? Is it thick or thin? They do not have a thick walls because why?
The
Blood pressure is low.
Yes, in this region, blood pressure is said to be low. Okay, very good.
You can show
Okay,
the
okay.
veins.
Okay, children.
This one.
The next characteristics, they are slightly wider than arteries. Okay, veins are slightly wider than arteries. Arteries are actually a narrow in shape. Okay, but in the case of veins, they are slightly wider than arteries. The last point, they contain valves that prevent the blood from flowing in the opposite direction. Veins contain valves that prevent the blood from flow in the opposite direction. But in the case of arteries, does they contain valves?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Why?
Because it flows to the right direction.
Very good. Because in the case of arteries, the blood flows in the right direction due to the pumping of heart. But here in the case of veins, they contain valves because in order to prevent the flow of blood from the opposite direction. So these are the different characteristics of vein. So here we discuss about the two types of blood vessels. Blood vessels means they are the tubular structures present in the body of human beings in order to carry the blood. These are mainly consist of arteries, mainly three types of blood vessels. They are arteries, veins, and capillaries. And here we told some of the characteristics. What are the functions and characteristics of arteries and veins? Is it over?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, last one.
Okay. Veins contain valves that prevent the blood from flowing in the opposite direction.
Ma'am, can you show that previously? Okay, ma'am.
Thank you.
Is it over, children?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, children. So now let us. Is it not over, dear?
No, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Then, Michelle, tell me what you mean by
Yes, ma'am.
veins.
These blood vessels carry the blood that is rich in carbon dioxide from the body organs to the heart.
From the different parts of the body to heart. Okay, then next, who is here? Hannah. Any one characteristics of vein?
Ma'am, can I say?
Ma'am, finished.
Ah, yes. Okay, Ihan. Any one characteristics of vein? Ihan.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, veins do not have thick walls as the blood pressure is quite low in them.
Because blood pressure is quite low there. And what about its size? Is it narrow or wider? Aradhya.
Wider.
It is wider. Whenever we compare with that of the arteries, the veins are wider in their size. Okay. And what about the valves? Does they contain valves or not? Savio?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it contain valves?
Yes, ma'am.
Why? Why the veins contain valves?
That to prevent blood.
Ma'am, they're flowing from the opposite direction.
Yes, very
Through
good.
the
In order to
opposite
prevent the flow of blood from the opposite direction. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now what about the third type of blood vessel? Arteries and veins are over. The last type of blood vessels, they are capillaries. Okay.
Capillaries.
So let us see about the capillaries.
Ma'am,
S.
Hannah said to say that.
Problem, so she cannot
say
unmute.
that.
S dear?
Mic problem. So
Okay.
unmute.
Okay then. So the last part of the blood vessels, they are capillaries. Okay, what do you mean by capillaries? Actually, students, here we know that arteries and veins are there. They are the different types of blood vessels. And these arteries are again further divided into small vessels. Okay. So that small blood vessels or that further division of arteries are actually called capillaries. Okay. The small blood vessels present in the human body are called capillaries. The arteries divide themselves into capillaries, which then deliver oxygenated blood. That means oxygen-rich blood to the tissues in the body. So this is the main function of capillaries. These arteries are further divided into small vessels. These small vessels are actually known as capillary, and their major function to carry the oxygen-rich blood. That blood is we are called it as oxygenated blood. Okay, carry the oxygenated blood to the tissues in the body. Then these capillaries take up the deoxygenated blood from the tissues to the veins. So it possesses two functions. The first function, it carries the oxygenated blood to the tissues in the body, and then it also performs, it is taken the carbon dioxide rich blood, that is deoxygenated blood from the tissues to the veins. So these are the two functions of capillaries. The small blood vessels present in the human body are called capillaries. That is our artery. Artery is a type of blood vessels. It is divided into small vessels. These small vessels are called the capillaries. It perform two functions. One, it is carries oxygenated blood to the tissues in the body. At the same time, it's also taken up the deoxygenated blood, that is oxygen-less blood, which is rich in carbon dioxide, from the tissues back to the veins. And we know the function of veins. What is the function of veins? It carries the carbon
Carries
dioxide.
carbon dioxide to the heart.
Very good. It carries the carbon dioxide rich blood from the different parts of the body to heart. Okay. So this capillaries is actually carries this carbon dioxide rich blood from the different parts of the body to the veins. So the capillaries are connected to veins. So this carbon dioxide rich blood is reaches to the vein. Vein carries this carbon dioxide rich blood back to the heart. Okay, so Adidev,
Yes, ma'am.
what do you mean by capillary and what are its functions?
Ma'am, capillary is a small blood vessel. Ma'am, the arteries divide themselves into capillaries, which then deliver
Oxygenated blood. Very good.
Oxygenated blood to tissues in the body. Then these capillaries take up the deoxygenated blood from the tissues to the veins.
Okay, and what do you mean by this term deoxygenated? Deoxygenated.
Ma'am,
Carbon
no
dioxide.
Oxygenless.
Without
Oxygenless. Okay, oxygenless, or we can say carbon dioxide rich blood. Then these capillaries which takes the deoxygenated blood means carbon dioxide rich blood from the tissues to the veins. Okay, then this vein carries this carbon dioxide rich blood to where? To the heart. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, is there any doubt regarding with this blood vessels and the different types of blood vessels?
Ma'am, can you explain what are tissues?
What are tissues?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Make up tissues.
Yes, what is that?
Cells make tissue.
Yes, the cells make tissues. We will discuss about the tissues in our next portion. Okay, tissues are each body, that is the human body is made up of tissues. We are heard about the cells, and the cells together not made these tissues. We will discuss about the cells, tissues in our next portion. Okay, we will discuss about it later.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, children. So today we will discuss about the blood vessels and what are the different types of blood vessels, right?
Yes.
So once again, we can recall all the points. After that, we can move to, in the next class, we can discuss about the last part of the circulatory system, that is heart. So today we will discuss about blood vessels. What do you mean by blood vessel? Anlin? Rapid fire. Blood vessel. What do you mean by blood vessel?
Ma'am,
I think Nivedita is ready to say the answer. Nivedita, blood vessel.
yes, ma'am.
Blood vessel.
Can I say?
Our body contains a tube-like structure called the blood vessels.
Okay.
The transportation of blood throughout our body.
All right. Then Ihan, what are the three types of blood vessel?
Arteries, veins, and capillaries.
Arteries, veins, and capillaries. Very good. Then is it raised hand by Savio or Sandra?
And Sam.
Sandra, right? Sandra, what do you mean by arteries?
And Savio.
Savio, arteries.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, these blood vessels carry the blood from the heart that contains
Which type
oxygen
of
to
blood?
the-
Okay. It carries oxygen-rich blood from different parts of the body. From heart to different parts of the body. Vivian, veins.
Veins are
Carries which type of blood?
veins carry
Carbon dioxide rich blood
rich
from
blood from different parts of the body to the heart.
heart. And what do you mean by capillaries? Who is ready? Yes, Michelle, capillaries.
Small blood vessels are called capillaries.
Small blood vessels called the capillaries. They carries oxygenated blood from to the different parts of the body and deoxygenated blood back to the veins. Okay, children. So now